Hey, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. I'm here to bring you your reading for this week. I am Jaimie C's, and I want to thank you for all your likes, subscribe, shares, comments, and donations. Feel free to donate in the bottom to help this channel grow and for me to do this full time because I would love to do some of these things, and I got a lot more things coming for you guys, not just readings. So I'm working on a lot, and I'm going to pay it back, just for my appreciation and say thank you by giving free readings every so often. So if you want to get in on the free readings, if you're having like some questions in life kind of thing, hit that subscription button and the notification bell to be notified. It will say free readings in the title instead of like a sign. So you will know that when it happens. So just getting this smudging stick lit so that we can cleanse the energy in the cards, because I just did the last reading for Aquarius. Ooh, cards flying. Here we go. So how are my Virgos today? I know that I only did the readings like a couple days ago, but I'm going to try and make this like certain days of the week, trying to get these things set so that I can bring you other stuff besides the readings, because I've got a lot of goodies for you guys. And once I get so far, I will be taking you with me outdoors and showing you some like healing techniques and meditations and, ways to just like connect with nature so that, you can feel that loving, beautiful energy that Mother Earth gives us every day. Love to connect with people, friends, family, and nature, and animals like Digger behind me here. So what do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers? Universe, what do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers? Let's check and see what we need to surrender this week. I've got a lot of signs in my chart, guys. My Virgo, I have a Virgo rising. If you guys want to find out what your rising signs are or your other signs in your chart, you can check one of the links below. There's like a link in the description so that you can generate your own chart and find out what other things are in your chart and why they make up who you are. Like when I read my chart, my jaw dropped and hit the floor, and I was like, how do you know these things about me? You're not supposed to know these things about me. They're beautiful. And it helped me deal. Like it actually tells you in the app, the Astromatrix app, that what you can do to like help calm some of those energies that are fighting inside of you. Maybe sometimes when we get emotional, like that's part of it. Ooh, surrender to joy. Yay, Virgo. Maybe you're having a hard time right now and there's a little bit of rough things going on, because honestly, the energies are kind of bringing that out for all of us, like even in communications and whatnot. Like some things are getting heated easier. So people that are not usually used to reacting and like a little bit digs, a little bit bites, like not being themselves, this energy is kind of around us right now. So just be aware of that when you're communicating, that you have to keep that in check a little bit more than usual, because the energies are kind of a little bit fighting right now. Just let you know. Surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. Beautiful, guys. So like, yes, check in with yourselves, and things like might be a little bit hard at different times. There might be little things going on in your life, but if you surrender to joy, that can make things a little bit lighter for you, and just enjoy some of the good things in life, like the nature walks I'll tell you about. Like when I get up there to be able to take this phone on the road, because I have to hook it from here to there to be able to make this video work. And you'll discover if you watch last week's videos how much difficulty I had to get there. So I'm here and I'm happy to be here. And I love you guys for being here with me. So universe, what do we have in the tarot for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers this week? How can we check in with this joy card, this surrender to joy? Universe, what do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers for this week? Like, I said Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. If you guys aren't familiar with all those other Venus, Mercury, Mars, and all that. You will find out when you do your birth chart. And I tell everybody to do it because honestly, I've introduced it to some friends at the and when they sat there for like a half hour like this. So it was well worth it. Like, I love that, right? Okay, the King of Pentacles. Right now, you might not be feeling so abundant in life. You may feel like things are kind of turned upside down, or maybe something came up like a home renovation or money out of the blue. You might have been saving for something, but you had to like take that money you saved up and spend it on something that came up that had to be taken care of, like car bills or house bills, or hopefully not sickness, but it could be a possibility for some of you as well. I'm stumbling on my words because that's a really hard thing. So I'm connecting with somebody out there, or some people out there that might be going through some of that right now. Just know that, you can come through on top. The Five of Swords is like battling between other energies, like communication wise, intuition wise, whatever your ideas are right now. If you are in business and stuff like that, people may be switching them up. You may be trying to take charge and say that your ideas, or someone in this group may be trying to say that their ideas are better, or what they think is law, or you have to follow it. And when these witches are on the spell there like that, the fact that they are not agreeing and everybody's throwing in their opinion and nobody's following like the recipe for the spell to make it work, it's causing chaos. Look at all the swords flying up everywhere. One of them's covering her eyes. Only one witch is happy because she thinks it's going her way. But this is all blowing up in all their faces kind of thing. It's not, this one of them's really hurt, one of them's happy, and one's like, don't know what's going on. The same with the cats. One of them's like turning their back and like is very upset that this could turn out the wrong way. Or maybe what you're doing, this might be you. And what these people are doing, you won't agree with because they might hurt other people and you don't want people to get hurt. Like Virgo, totally analyze everything kind of thing. I have a Virgo rising. That gives me my pick everything apart until there's nothing left. And then you got to build up from there kind of thing, right? So you may have to deconstruct this and have a decent conversation, like clear your communications with these other people or energies in your life so that it comes to a balance. The Eight of Pentacles, because your hard work is something that you put a lot into. Eight of Pentacles is working really hard and being content in your work, because everything that you've put in there is like, you've put a lot of like effort and love and thought into this potion, and you're mixing it together with love, and things will come to fruition. There's going to be a celebration on this. You're nearing completion, as 10 is total completion. 9 is like coming to like the ultimate top end. What else? Ooh, I'm upside down. And we'll take that one anyway. The Two of Wands upside down right now. Like there may be like little bits of passion stuck in the way. You're looking at the world, it's upside down. Or maybe someone's not valuing your work because it's upside down. You value your work, or you might be doubting your abilities and your work, about your passion in some way. You're looking deep into this world, and maybe you're valuing. Hold on a second, guys. Maybe some of these opinions, maybe someone's backbiting kind of thing, calling down your passion, or maybe the way that it's being perceived to the world might be holding you back a little bit, right? It's your passion, but she's looking at the world and it's upside down. So, right? So you're looking at the world, but maybe the world's looking at you, or you feel like the world will judge you for what you're about to get into kind of thing. Maybe you're holding up your own abundance because you haven't like truly owned your ideas. Like this is making me want to go back again for somebody else, right? This energy is holding back your ideas. Maybe your fear of the way that people are going to look at you in the future if you go through with this is this way, right? You're covering your eyes and you're afraid that, these people are going to come at you and backbite you or call you, or you're going to lose some friends along the way. But this is something you really love and you want to put your all into, but it might be slowing you because you're afraid of what might come out of it, or if your life might change as you know it. But sometimes we have to do those things so that we don't get held back in life, right? Hmm. Queen of Cups feels like it's first. So, Queen of Cups, if you keep worrying about what everybody else thinks and not what you think, you're going to empty your own cup before it's full. The Queen of Cups energy is a loving, fulfilling, abundant, like giving birth to something brand new, whether it's a child or a hobby or a career, something that is absolutely beautiful that will fill you with all the emotional enjoyment that you could ever dream of. So much that your cup would spilleth over into the world and it would be joyous for everybody. Look how happy the cats are up here, the family of cats, and the cat down here, right? This one's loving it. These fish are jumping up to get to be a part of this cup. So everybody wants these things. Like right now, you maybe feel like the world would look at you in a bad place, but it might just be those people around you in your direct circle. We are the sum of the 5 people that we hold closest to ourselves in our life. So if we're hanging around with energies that we've kind of grown out of, or that might judge us or they will hold us back into something that we truly love. If your friends don't support your dreams or the things that you love, are they truly your friends? And sometimes they just may be afraid of losing you, so they might believe in you, but they're afraid that if you move forward with these things that you will leave them behind and then they won't have you in their lives no more. So they may be saying things to make you feel like you can't move forward, or you shouldn't move forward, or you may feel guilty for moving forward because you'll lose them. But in time, when you do follow your light and they see how loving and how fruitful and how beautiful it is and how you're so abundant that things are flowing over and the love just surrounds you, they will come up and to your level where you are, because they will want to see you more and they will want to be a part of that love and that part of that relationship and part of that feeling and all the joy that surrounds you. And they will want to be that type of person too, that their light shines and their beauty shines and they are like loving themselves. You need to love yourself enough to take charge of this energy and move forward before like your cup is empty, before you even get a chance, right? When you get there, you will have a celebration with your friends. They will join you in celebration and you will make new friends along the way. New friends that are into the same thing that you are, into the same passions, and that pump you up and motivate you. Yeah, you got this. You can do anything. And what is it that you need? How can I help you? All these friends are celebrating together. They're joyous. They're loving. The mother, the maiden, the crone, all generations will see and love this. Anything that you put out there will be seen and loved and celebrated when you are truly in your light and in your true like flow and passion, right? When you're surrendered to joy and you're moving forward in your life in your beautiful things. And right? And then judgment will come. The judgment will stop. Like people will make their own judgments. Everybody's going to make their own judgment anyway, to be honest. But look at this. This judgment is happy. She's happy, and you will be following your own good judgment. When you actually come to fruition and this actually starts to show and you're celebrating, you will know that your judgment was right. You will feel good about yourself. You will dance and sing and play in the sun. and, and the cats and the butterflies, all nature, everything will be in harmony with you. That is a beautiful place to be, Virgo. You have all of this possibilities in you. So let's see what the witch's wisdom has for you today. I want to see if you guys can see these. Make sure to as well. You can have anything possible. And like this is all beautiful energy, so much more than last week's. Last week was a little bit heavy. And this week looks much lighter for most signs. So if you have any other signs that you are checking into, if there's something that might not resonate here so much with you, then others, maybe you want to check into your other signs for your planets. And like I said, you can check that in there's an app. There's an app that I really like down below. And there's also a website. This is just a couple options. I am no way affiliated with either of them, but I think they are very valuable resources. They are good for me. They help me learn. They help me get more information about myself and about the stars and the planets, what energies are going on in the universe, what might affect like your emotions and flows, things that you might not even know is going on because of the energies of the planets that are in alignment right now. They do like cause energies to change, right? So, universe, what do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers today? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watchers. What do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watchers for this week? Universe. What do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watch? Oh boy, that's way too many. I would take this card, but so many fell out that I'm going to put them back and try again. Whatever card comes out, or two, maybe even three, I will take. Universe, what do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watchers? Depending on what path you take, whatever passion it is of yours, like, because there's many people could be watching this and they may have many different passions, but there were a lot of signs that wanted to come out just in a lot of different messages. So know that if you follow this path, you will get all the messages that are supposed to come to you to help guide you along. You have guides with you. You have spirits with you. Things will fall into place when you're in your flow and in that joy, because when you move from your heart space, all the heart things are connected to you and they'll be drawn to you. Now, there's going to be people that might be a little bit negative drawn to you as well, but it's only because that they want what you already have. They want to glow like you do. They want to shine like you do. They want to know how. Now, some people you will be able to help and be able to like aid in that and maybe the direction that they go in, but other people are there just to take part of the energy. So be aware of that as well, because some people pretend like they want help, but they won't take action on the advice that you give them. That's just kind of the world these days. So, universe, I'm sure you've experienced some of that. Universe, what do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising to close out this reading today? What do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watchers? And I don't know if you write or anything, or if you like to journal, as my arm's getting sore here, Neil. But maybe that's something that you could use to get out some of these thoughts and ideas and put them on paper. That also can help towards manifestation of whatever this is, because the thinking it can make it possible. Speaking it makes it a little bit more energy out there to the world, because you're saying you're going to do it. When you write it down, it almost kind of sets it a little bit more. So again, there's different levels of manifestation. And once you manifest, you have to let go of the outcome kind of thing and just let it flow. And in time, it should come to you. But as long as you're not like desperate for it or in fear of losing it, because you have to put the intention out there and the energy out there as if you already have it, kind of thing. Universe, what do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and cross watchers? This is a very hard message to come out. It doesn't want to end. Universe, what do we have? Okay, we got two. That's great. We have scrying mirror and fire was just out for the last sign of Aquarius. If you have any Aquarius in your chart, or if maybe you're connecting with some of the energy in Aquarius, this card was their last card. Fiery passion. That's why the video was called Fiery Passion. If you want to check into that. All right, so we got scrying mirror, and I will read it out again because that's a total different video. Scrying mirror 78. I'm gonna take another sip. Actually, some more. Chocolate peppermint yum snow day, it's called, by David's Tea. So good. All right, scrying mirror. You might check in with a reflection there. Scrying mirror, shadow. Mirror, mirror, give me sight. Show me shadows through the light. Accept I shall this power in me of pure divine duality. The magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Through the scrying mirror lives a power that you have been avoiding. Focusing only on the qualities of light can only serve half of who you are. There is no point in denying the part of you that you are refusing to see. When shadow shows up, look again and face your shadow side. There is nothing to fear, for this is part of who you are. The light cannot exist with the dark, and when recognized, completes the duality of light and dark, goddess and God within you. Once acknowledged and accepted, get to know your shadow side. Learn its ways, its vulnerabilities, and until you recognize and understand this alternative power that resides in you, It takes great skill to observe it and to know when and what to take from it. When the situation arises, shadow cannot exist without the light, and from the shadows come the light. By knowing yourself fully in this way strengthens your energy and increases your personal power, which is foresight. You are only using half of your true potential. Understand the importance of duality in all you do. Knowing yourself fully will enhance your magical work. Something is being hidden from you. Open your eyes. Yes, be careful. Someone might be hiding something from you. All right. Scrying mirror revealed. The magic mirror is a powerful scrying tool used to act as a portal to other planes of existence, parallel lives, past lives, your subconscious mind, and shadow side. Made of obsidian, which is a natural volcanic glass, and placed in a mirror with the silver backing, its attributes are for enhanced psychic vision, blocking negative energy, and protection. Obsidian is known for protection. I wear one all the time just in case some energies are trying to get out there at me, you got to protect yourself. It's kind of like, it's just a constant reminder that, to keep that thought of protection around you so that when the thought of protection is around you, you have that little bubble and it's instantly connected. But checking into your shadow side, checking into things that like slow you down, maybe the doubts within yourselves, maybe some like fieriness, and like if you're outward burst, like I said in the beginning, like there might be fiery outbursts, like talking to people and stuff. Just being careful with that energy. Also, I just wanted to check. You got wands, cups, swords, and pentacles. Wands, cups, swords, and pentacles. Yeah, you're pretty balanced and all that. So, fire is your next card. All right. Is this upside down? Fire, passion. Okay. Fire, passion. Now, try again. Now call upon the spirit of fire to invoke new courage and all you desire. Its strength will ravish fears and plight and ignite the flame of passion tonight. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Which is wisdom. Woof. Maybe you want to check into your air sign, some air signs. If you have any air signs in your chart, you might want to check into those videos as well. If they're not out yet, they'll be out in the next couple days. Which is wisdom. Your sparkle has waned and something is missing. Whether it is your lust for life, believe in yourself, or motivation, the element of fire is waiting to spice things up. Witches have a profound affinity with this element, for they recognize the power of a flame through spell work and connection with the ancestors. The magic of fire invokes lust, passion, attraction, and love. You are being encouraged to cast aside your fear of the flame and bring warmth into your inner world. Fire waits to be acknowledged and worked with by you. Invite fire into your life and allow the strength of its energy to purify and cleanse any doubts and worries that have clouded your view. Fire will fuel you to be able to walk in your true light with full might, vitality, and vigor as you reclaim your power. Which is foresight. Work with the element of fire to eliminate negative thoughts and behaviors. Imagine etheric flames raging and consuming any darkness that lies within. Your fear of fire stems from a past life. Your renewed passion invokes the love you have been waiting for. Fire revealed. Since time began, the sun, the spark of life, has ignited our inner fire and passion. Fire deities such as Belanos and Brigid have imbued our courage and empowered us to focus on the energy of fire. The athame or sword represents the fire element. Lighting a candle is the physical representation of fire and can be seen through the veil. Also, you can do scrying. If you don't have an obsidian mirror, you can make a scrying mirror by like taking the glass and painting the other side black, one side black so that it's shiny, or you can put a black piece of paper to make it shiny to do that, or you can try candle scrying. You can probably you can Google it to find out more, but it's just like lighting a candle and concentrating on the flame to see what comes out for you. All right, so check in with your divination possibilities, check in with your guides, check in with other people, kind of thing, to get to this celebration. Right? Under the moon, under the full moon. This might happen by the full moon, which I believe is Friday. I think so. So that's all I'm being guided to send you guys today. I want to thank you, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers, for being here. Thank you for your likes, subscribe, shares, donations. Feel free to donate below to help this channel grow. And I will be paying it back, just to say thank you for all of this that you guys do for being here. by doing free readings every so often. So smash the subscribe button and the notification bell so that YouTube will let you know when I put out that video. It'll say free readings on top. And everybody that has been showing up lately has been getting one because I can see all their messages. So be part of it. Come join us and get some happiness because the energy is really great there. It's really great. So I want to say peace, love, happiness, and namaste. Mwah. Have fun.